Prasidh, Abhimanyu, Padikkal available for Vijay Hazare Trophy knockouts. Devat Padikkal, Prasidh Krishna and Abhimanyu Eeshwaran will all turn out for their respective sides' fixtures in the knockout phase of the 2024-25 Vijay Hazare Trophy from January 9 in Baroda. KL Rahul has requested for a break, while Washington Sundar may be available semi-finals onwards if Tamil Nadu get to that stage. While Padikkal and Prasidh will fly out with the majority of the Indian contingent from Sydney on Wednesday, Abhimanyu was granted permission to fly out a day in advance. He was subsequently booked on an earlier flight by the Cricket Association of Bengal to be able to link up with the state squad in Baroda, after stops in Singapore and Ahmedabad. On Wednesday, Abhimanyu will train with the rest of the Bengal squad ahead of their pre-quarter-final fixture against Haryana. Akashdeep, the other Bengal player in the India squad, has been ruled out because of a back niggle, which kept him out of the final test in Australia, and will instead head to the Centre of Excellence, earlier the National Cricket Academy, in Bengaluru. Prasidh and Padikkal are expected to join the Karnataka squad by January 10, ahead of their quarter-final game against Baroda a day later. Initially part of only the India A squad that was on a shadow tour prior to the Border Gavaskar series, Padikkal was an addition to the Test squad following Rohit Sharma's late arrival because of the birth of his son. Padikkal featured in India's 295-run win in Perth, but wasn't picked in any of the subsequent tests. Prasidh, meanwhile, played the last test in Sydney, his first test appearance in a year. He finished with a match haul of 6 wickets, including the wickets of Steven Smith in both innings. Padikkal and Prasidh had impressed in both the 4-day fixtures for India prior to the Test's eras. For Abhimanyu, the game against Haryana will be his first official fixture in 2 months, after he spent all 5 tests in Australia on the sidelines. Having been in the race to be a backup opener who may have been in with a shout to play in Perth in Rohit's absence, scores of 7, 12, 0 and 17 in 4 innings for India A in Australia dented his chances of earning a Test debut. Prior to the India A tour, though, he had been in rip-roaring form, hitting 4 first-class hundreds in 4 matches across the season, opening the Leap Trophy and the Ranji Trophy that followed. In the aftermath of India's 3-1 series loss in Australia, which also meant conceding the Border Gavaskar Trophy after 10 years, head coach Gautam Gambhir had stated his desire to see Test players making themselves available to play domestic cricket wherever possible. "I would always like everyone to play domestic cricket," he had said. "That is how much importance domestic cricket needs to be given. Not only one game. If they are available,